Yeah. The kind of silence that feels like it's watching you back. Yeah. Curtains half open, sunlight bleeding through cigarette smoke. This room smells like strangers and second chances that never arrive. My suitcase with everything I didn't say, closed guilt and your ghost folded neat. The bed's too clean for someone like me. Love left fingerprints I can't bleach. I replay your name in the ice machines. The only sound that feels familiar. You laugh if you saw me now, drunk on remembering what peace felt like. Room 409, where I stop pretending I'd be fine. The clock ticks slow, like it's waiting for you to show. Yeah. Room 409, half asleep, half alive. If healing's real, then miss the line. Somewhere between your heart and mine. I stare at the ceiling fan spin, thinking maybe pain's just emotion in disguise. I pour black coffee like it's medicine, but all it cures is time. Your photos in my phone still, crop to forget the part I missed. The mirror says I look the same, but my eyes won't meet my name. Every knock outside sounds like maybe, but no one's ever knocking for me. And maybe that's a piece I earned when love became a thing I loved. Room 409, where I stop pretending I'd be fine. The clock ticks slow, like it's waiting for you to show. Yeah. Room 409, half asleep, half alive. If feeling's real, then miss the line. Somewhere between your heart and mine. I leave the window open wide, let the city breathe what I can't hide. Sometimes the air smells just like you, then it leaves the way you do. If I ever check out of this place, I hope my soul remembers crave. Yeah, yeah. Room 4099, no calls, no sign, just the sound of me surviving goodbye.
Sometimes it's the quiet that saves. There's a diner on the corner where mornings taste like mercy. The waitress calls me love without meaning, without meaning. And somehow that's enough. Straight up sleeps near the stoplight. His ribs counting every dawn. I sit by the window watching strangers begin again.
The coffee's bitter, but it feels alive. I used to need grand things to breathe.
Now I just need air in small places. Hard not to speak so. Not in fireworks, but in the sound of dust. Yeah, small places where no one knows your name. And maybe that's the point, to live without the pain. The bus stops near the town. Feel some lower wind and sun. I walk past fences painted gold, each one older than my past. But always just because the kindness too simple to fake. For the first time, I don't look back to see who's gone. I'm in a room with crooked walls, the kind that hold a breath at night. And when I lay down, it's a silence that holds me right. In small places, the heart learns to speak soft. Not in fireworks, but in the sound of dust. Yeah, small places when no one knows your name. And maybe that's the point, to live without the pain. I used to chase the noise, mistake it for meaning. Now I just count the seconds without breaking. Maybe life ain't about moving fast, but hearing what stays when the world fades past. Yeah, beats didn't shout when it came. He just sat down and called me by my new name.
I've been talking less these days, letting silence fill the frame. Every sound feels out of place without your name. The city moves, I stay still, yeah. Counting seconds just to feel, yeah. You said time would make it fade, yeah. But time just learns to kill. Short pause, brother. Your picture's still in my wallet fold. Creases deep like things we told. I try to smile, but my jaw don't move. It's heavy carrying what I lose. If you ask me tonight, I still need you like wait. Even though in the end, I still go that way. You taught my heart to bend. Now it don't break. You ever miss someone quiet? The kind of ache you can't describe. It's not loud like tears, it's fire. It's soft, it lies behind the eyes. Pass our tree sometimes. The air still smells like July. You love me like a promise does. Strong at first and dry. I don't hate you, I don't lie. I just keep the truth nearby. You can't move on from what was real. You just learn to sit beside the field. If you ask me tonight, I still meet you halfway. Even though in the end, I still go that way. Put your eyes to the bed. Now it don't break. Stay. I still sleep on one side. Still pour 2 cups. Still reach for air that feels like you. I don't want you back. I just want back who I was before I knew you. Yeah. Maybe that's love. Coming back to what broke you. Just to see if it still hurts. And it does. Every time.
Same city, different silence. Neon lights blink, they forgot your face. The air smells like rain and second chances. I walk past cafes we used to claim. Chairs still warm with memory. A girl laugh, same pitch, same rhythm. And for a second I flinch. Old habits die in public places. I take the long way home, past the bridge you loved at dusk. Your name feels strange in my head, like a song I used to know by heart. These are streets without your name. Same sky, but it don't feel the same. I keep turning corners I can't claim. Hoping the wind forgets your flame. Yeah, streets without your name. Just me and the echo of who I became. I breathe, but I still taste blame. On streets without your name. Yeah. There's a couple holding hands by the light. Their laughter floats and fades at night. I don't envy, not anymore. Just learning what quiet's for. I light a smoke, I don't inhale. Watch it burn down like a fairy tale. Once upon us, that's a plot. A story ended, we both forgot. Every shadow feels like proof that love's just time wearing true. I don't hate you, cause it ain't. Forgiveness hurt in its own way. These are streets without your name. Same sky, but it don't feel the same. I keep turning corners I can't claim. Hoping the wind forget your flame. Yeah, streets without your name. Just me and the echo of who I became. I breathe, but I still taste blame. On streets without your name. Yeah, the traffic hums in minor keys. The city moves, it don't miss me. I pass the street and look away, letting silence have its say. Maybe healing ain't loud or kind. Maybe it's just not looking behind. Yeah, somewhere between leaving and staying, I found myself walking free, and the city finally feels like mine. On streets without your name. The city was quiet, but our hearts were wide awake. Street lights flicker like sideshow. Your shadow brushing into mine. We talked about forever like it was a street we could find. You kick pebbles down the road, I follow just to hit and roll. sound felt softer than like the world was holding its breath. Your hair caught the moon, and I swear time slowed down. Every second stretches long enough for us to believe in magic. The night we didn't sleep, didn't need to dream. Every word, every glance was his own kind of peace. Yeah, the night we didn't sleep, we lived with quiet knees. Two hearts whispering under broken streets like beams. We found a hill above the town, with the city on below. You said the stars look closer here, and I said maybe they know. You told me secrets you never told. Your voice half laugh, half true. I memorized the trembling, the sound of something new. We didn't kiss, we didn't need to. The night we didn't sleep, we didn't need to dream. Every word, every glance was its own kind of peace. Yeah, the night we didn't sleep, we lay with quiet knees. Two hearts whispering under broken street like beams. If forever had a beginning, it started there, and laughter too soft for memory, and air too warm for fear. Yeah. Sky turned gray, but we didn't know this. The night we didn't sleep. And never needed to. They just take turns hurting first. You call me when you're lonely, and I still answer like it's fake. You say you hate how much you need me, and I swear I feel the same. Every kiss tastes like a warning, but I bite down anyway. Love like this don't build a home, it burns one down to stay. You say we're toxic, but it's real, and I know, cause I don't know the difference anymore. I keep mistaking your chaos for the way love's supposed to roar. You break, I bleed, that's the rhythm we believe. You lie, I breathe, it's the only way I sleep. Yeah, love cuts deep, but we keep finding new ways to bleed. You break, I bleed, it's the only truth we need. Yeah. You break, I bleed. You break, we don't talk, we collide. Every fight feels rehearsed inside. You hang up, I call back twice. It's pride, wearing the cheapest sky. We fall apart in perfect sync, two halves of the same bad dream. You say this time I'm gone for good, but we both know you mean for now. I try to love you from a distance, but distance don't survive your pull, yeah. You cry, I come, like gravity without a choice. You break, I break, I break, I break, I break. Wear it till it feels like me again. Every sorry sounds rehearsed, but silence hurts worse. You pull, I fall. This isn't love, it's withdrawal. And still, I take the bruise over the crown. Yeah. If heartbreak had a home, it'd sound like us. You break, I bleed. Somehow we still call it love.
It just hides his dreams behind glass. I watch strangers, midnight windows, the lights glowing blue in the dark. Somebody's dancing, somebody's crying, somebody's just staring back. Pour another drink for the silence. Toast the ghost in my phone. So many faces, but none of them home. Neon hums like a heartbeat. Traffic, strings and keys. I pretend to know it's just company and call it peace. Under midnight windows, fade into the glow. So close, and I still walk alone. Yeah, under midnight windows, the city breathes slow. Loneliness in motion, and I let it show. Billboards preach love in pixels. Taxi drag rain through light. Couple argues on the corner, so I used to chase connection like a train that never came. Now I just watch reflection and whisper my own name. Skyline feels like memory, half beautiful, half tired. Every building's a confession. If Lord desire, under midnight windows, to the glow. 1,000 souls so close, and I still walk alone. Yeah, under midnight windows, the city breathes slow. Loneliness in motion, and I let it show. Maybe I'm not meant to find someone. Maybe I'm meant to see everyone. Every letter beating heart, every echo a part of mine. And for a second, the loneliness feels divine. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The city blinks. Not every story starts out. Some just open their eyes and breathe. Yeah. She came over with nothing to prove, and steady smile, small. No promises, no plans, just a calm I hadn't felt at all. We talked about gardens and ocean, about how pain makes room for grace. She didn't ask about the past, and I didn't fill the space. The world outside was soft like it knew not to roll. We weren't falling, we were arriving. We began quietly, no fireworks, no rush, just two hearts learning how to trust. We begin quietly, like dawn on the skin, not on the skin. Not perfect, not planned, not perfect, not planned, just honest within. Her hand brushed mine across the table, and neither of us pulled away. It felt like choosing peace instead of proving pain. The window fall without laughter, simple, human, real. It wasn't a fairy tale this time, it was something I could feel. I used to think love meant saving, but she just stayed, and that was enough. We began quietly, no fireworks, no rush, just two hearts learning how to trust. Yeah, we began quietly, like dawn on the skin, on the skin. Not perfect, not planned, just honest within. There's no music when it starts again, just breathing in the same room. No vows, no lines to memorize, just stillness finding bloom. Maybe love is this, a soft yes in the morning. Yeah, no big words, no need to pretend. We don't start over, we just begin quietly.
My dogs beside me anymore.
The house leaning gentle with wind. The porch light hums like memory. She's inside, still talking to the garden, still laughing softly at nothing. I sit here with the sky again, same sky that once watched me break. But tonight it feels familiar, like an old song that forgave me. Short part.
The years taught me to listen slow, to love softer than before. You don't hold forever in your hands, you hold stay quiet, for the mornings that didn't need words, for the love that was steady when the world was still absurd. Yeah, thank you for the quiet, for teaching me to hear. Peace ain't absence, peace right here. There's a picture of us by the window, frames once moved by time. We look younger, louder, lost, but even then there was light. She still hums in her sleep, still says my name like home, and I still wake before sunrise, just to watch her breathe.
Clock's slowing down, but the moment still shine. I don't chase time anymore. I thank it.
Thank you for the quiet, for the mornings that it ended worse, for the love that was steady when the world was still absurd. Yeah, thank you for the quiet, for teaching me to hear. That peace ain't absence,
Here, right here.
Every heartbreak was a door, every loss on my home. It all led here, the stillness that breathes your name. Yeah, if love is what's love, love is what's love. After everything fades, then I've had more than enough. Yeah, thank you for the quiet. Thank you for the quiet. Yeah. Late night, city hum, still feel like you're here. I've been drowning in the quiet since you left. Half a bottle, no reply to many texts. Scrolling through the ghosts inside my phone. You said forever, now I sleep alone. Heartbreak, cold like winter in my chest. You took the sun, left me with the rest. Trap drum, now I fade with the bass. Tryna unlove you, but I can't erase. These are the coldest nights I've known. My bed feel like a frozen throne. You broke my soul, but I still scroll, tryna find a heart you stole. These are the coldest nights I've known. Even pain feel like home. Can't forget, can't let go. Love dies slow. Lights flicker like old lies on replay. Your shadow still dances in my hallway. I talk to the silence, it answers in pain. Every drop of rain spells out your name. I flex my hurt and designer dreams. Drifting guilt stitched at the seams. Trap so flow, still bleeding clean. But heart breaks louder than it seems. The coldest nights I've known. My bed feels like a frozen throne. You broke my soul, but I still scroll, tryna find a heart you stole. These are the coldest nights I've known. Even pain feel like home. Can't forget, can't let go. Love dies slow. I hear your name in the 808. You haunt my rhythm, you twist my fate. Try to heal, but I came too late. Now I pray to sound, meditate. City lights blurred through the pain I pour. Trap soul gospel on the floor. You were heaven with a locked door. Now I ain't that man no more. So I ride through the city, low key, no light. Your ghost in the smoke, my heart in the night. These beats my therapy, these bars my fight. Still stuck on the coldest night.
It doesn't scream anymore, but it's still me. We stopped fighting with words. Now it's just silence inside. You sleep facing the wall. I pretend not to notice why. The room smells like yesterday. Cheap wine and something ended. You say you love me out of habit. I say it back for pretending. We used to burn the night alive. Now we just burn time. I still hold you in the dark, but it feels like crossing lines. Love loves life. Love hurts, quiet now. No shouting, no storms, just hollow sound. You break my heart so softly. I barely notice how. Yeah, love hurts, quiet now. Slowly, steady vow. I hope we don't crash, we fade somehow. 'Cause love hurts quieter now. You wear peace like perfume, but I can smell the distance. I kiss your neck, you flinch like forgiveness. We talk about the weather now, like pain's too rude to name. I smile when you smile, but both of us look the same. I still reach for your hand in sleep. Find a stranger's ghost instead. Our hearts learn how to whisper lies. That's how love stays. Love hurts, quieter now. No shouting, no storm, just hollow sound. Break my heart so softly. I barely notice how. Yeah, love hurts, quieter now. Slowly, steady vow. We don't crash, we fade somehow. 'Cause love hurts quieter now. This is what forever look like. When both souls forget to fight. I trace your shoulder, but not your heart. It's safer that way in the dark. Maybe we don't ever know. Maybe we just stop being us. Love had mercy, you would've left us loud. But this is what it chose instead. To hurt quiet. The train hums like a heartbeat that learned how to lie. The window holds 1,000 lights, but none of them look like home. Your name flickers in the glass reflection, a word I keep mouthing without sound. We left too much in this city, our laughter, our fights, our quiet mornings that pretended to heal. Now I'm watching it disappear backwards, like maybe it hurts less in reverse. The seat beside me is empty, but it still knows your shape. I try to forget you by moving, but distance just remembers louder. I'm leaving the city we built, with your voice in my hands like wilted silk. Every mile hums where love once meant. Every turn feels heaven bent. Yeah, I'm leaving the city we built, chasing peace I can't fulfill. Every station feels the same, just more proof you're not my name. The rain runs
sideways down a glass like tears that learn direction. Every tunnel leads to light, like nights when you go quiet. I still wear your scent in my jacket collar. Still hum the verse you used to love. And when the conductor calls next stop, it sounds high, like almost letting go. The city fades, but you stay clear. A ghost I built without fear. And I wonder if you still look out windows too, pretending not to think of me. I'm leaving the city we built, with your voice in my hands like wilted silk. Every mile hums what love once meant. Every turn feels heaven bent, yeah. I'm leaving the city we built, chasing peace I can't fulfill. Every station feels the same, just more proof you're not my name. They say motion heals, but it just blurs the view. And I keep seeing the past and passing signs, like the world forgot to change. If I ever make it far enough, but maybe I'll forget the parts I kept. Maybe I'll start replaying the moment you looked at me and saw the end, yeah. The city lights shrink, but your silence still stays tall. And somewhere between here and nowhere, I'm still learning how to leave, yeah. Didn't expect it to matter, but it did. She asked for sugar at the counter, voice quiet, sunlight loud. I looked up and forgot what loneliness sounded like. No spark, no music, just a stillness that felt clean. Her hands tremble slightly, the way new beginnings do. I said something small, she laughed like forgiveness. It didn't feel like love, just a start of breathing right again. Someone smiled today, and the air felt lighter. Didn't heal the past, but it didn't need it either. Yeah, someone smiled today, and I caught myself okay. No thunder, no prayer, quiet proof I'm still there. We talk about weather and names, and none of it meant anything, which is exactly why it mattered. I watched the light paint her hair gold, and for a second I didn't miss you. That felt like a miracle, no scripture could explain. When she left, chimed soft behind her and it sounded like peace. Someone smiled today, and the air felt lighter. Didn't heal the past, but it didn't need it, yeah. Someone smiled today, and I caught myself okay. No thunder, no prayer, just quiet proof I'm still there, yeah. Maybe it'll walk slow barefoot. Maybe I won't chase it. Maybe I'll just stay still long enough to see it stop too. Yeah. Didn't expect it to matter.
did someone smile today? When the arguments fade, the quiet gets deeper. Now the walls don't echo your tone, just the hum of a phone on its own. Used to fight, used to cry, used to feel alive. Now peace just feel like flatline. I pour 2 cups, still drink 1. Talk to shadows about what's done. Trap so haze in the evening light. Healing don't sound right at night. I replay words we both misuse. Soft apology, sharp abuse. You left truth on the table bare. I sit alone, still breathing air. After the noise, there's nothing left. No closure, no breath, just quiet death. I used to feel the fights we made. Now I miss the sound they gave. After the noise, I face the void. Love's last sound got destroyed. Every echo fades the void. Then don't see it. After the noise, the neighbors think I'm doing fine. No more shouting through the blind. The silence got a wicked tongue. Speaks in all the things we've done. I hum your name in half-key blues. Try like them on worn-out shoes. You taught my heart to break with grace. Left you calm inside of space, slow. Every laugh we burn still smoke. Every promise cracks then show. I used to drown to feel alive. Now I flow just to survive. After the noise, there's nothing left. No snow, no breath, it's quiet dead. I used to feel the fights we made. Now I miss the sound they gave. After the noise, I face the void. Love's last sound got destroyed. Every echo fades to voice. I'm just here after the noise. Maybe peace ain't what I thought it is. Just a hate that time forgot. Trap drum slow, heart beating. I breathe calm, you left within. If silence means I'm finally free, then why is it still consuming me? Yeah. I don't hate, I don't rejoice. Just living soft after the noise. Yeah. When the arguments fade, the quiet cuts deeper. Now the walls don't echo your tone, just the hum of a phone on its own. Used to fight, used to cry, used to feel alive. Now peace just feels like flatline. I pour 2 cups, still drink 1. I talk to shadows about what's done. Trap so haze in the evening light. Healing don't sound right tonight. I replay words we both misuse. Soft apology, sharp abuse. You left truth on the table bare. I sit alone, still breathing air. After the noise, there's nothing left. No closure, no breath, just quiet dead. I used to fear the fights we made. Now I miss the sound they gave. After the noise, I face the void. Love's last sound got destroyed. Every echo faced the poison. I'm just here after the noise. The neighbors think I'm doing fine. No more shouting through the blind, 'cause silence got a wicked tongue. Speaks in all the things we've done. I hum your name and half key blue. Trap lights dim on one out shoe. You taught my heart to break with crave. Left your calm inside the space. Though every laugh we burn still smokes. Every promise cracks then choke. I used to drown to feel alive. Now I float just to survive. After the noise, there's nothing left. No closure, no breath, just quiet death. I used to fear the fights we made. Now I miss the sound they gave. After the noise, I face the void. Love's last sound got destroyed. Every echo faced the poison. I just see. After the noise, maybe peace ain't what I thought. It's just the ache that time forgot. Trap drum slow, heartbeat thin. I breathe the calm you left within. If silence means I'm finally free, then why is it still consuming me? I don't hate, I don't rejoice, just living soft. Creases, coffee stains, the ink bleeding through the floor like it's trying to escape me too. I started with, hey, it's been a while, then crossed it out 12 times. 'Cause it's not been a while, it's been a lifetime since you stopped being mine. I didn't write to bring you back, I wrote to make sense of the silence. But every word I find still sounds like please. This is a letter I never sent, the one that burned my hands to write. It's full of things I meant, and the truths I couldn't get right. Yeah, the letter I never sent, it still sleeps in my drawer because the goodbyes on hand. It just pauses forevermore. I told you about the dream, the one where you still turn to me, where we talk about nothing and it still feels like everything. I said I'm fine now, but the paper knew I lied. Every sentence trembled like even ink can cry. I never blamed you for leaving, I only blame myself for staying broken. Moved on in sunlight, I stayed in the weather you left behind. This is the letter I never sent, the one that burned my hands to write. It's full of things I meant, and the truths I couldn't get right. Yeah, the letter I never sent, it still sleeps in my drawer because some goodbyes aren't an ending. Just pauses forevermore. If you ever wonder how I've been, look at the rain, how it falls like forgiveness that never lands. And I talk to it sometimes, pretend it listens, Maybe it carries my words to wherever you are. Yeah, 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 yeah. I never signed it, yeah. Didn't know how to end because love like ours, it doesn't end. It just lingers between ink and air. The letter I never sent. The letter I never sent. No goodbye, no, no. Just the sound of doors isn't shut. The road hums like a low confession. Miles unfolding under glass. I watch the skyline shrink in mirrors. The city fading without asking why. A woman hums to herself 2 seats down. Her voice almost holy in the morning blur. I keep my hands still on my knees like I'm afraid to test again.
My phone vibrates once, just snooze, not you.
Funny how peace can feel like an unanswered call.
Leaving quietly, no closure, no scene, just motion turning memory clean. The sun breaks soft on the highway skin, and I breathe like I'm learning again.
Yeah, leaving quietly, not running, not gone, just somewhere between moving and moving on. A boy sleeps with his head on the window. His dreams painted in sunlight lines. I envy how simple it looks, believing in what's next. I write your name on the fogged up glass, then wipe it clear before it stays. Even forgiveness can leave a stain, so I let the glass forget for me. Oh, the driver hums a melody low, the kind that carries more than words. I close my eyes, and for the first time, it doesn't hurt.
Leaving quietly, no closure, no scene, just motion turning memory clean. The sun breaks off on the highway skin, and I breathe like I'm learning again. Yeah, leaving quietly, yeah, running, not gone, just somewhere between moving and moving on.
Hey, they said distance heals, but maybe it just gives shape to what's left. I count the signs along the road, each one a word I never said. Yeah. If love was noise and silence is mercy, this time
Yeah. We used to run through storms. Now we just watch them fall. We sit in the car windows fog, worse than the world outside is breaking open, but we stay quiet within. Your hand straight circles on your knee, mine on the steering wheel. Everything we don't say has started to feel real. The wipers move like clock hands, counting truths we can't unhear. And I realize love doesn't end loud, it fades clear. But distance, where's it then? You talk about tomorrow like it's somewhere I can't live in. The city blurs beyond the glass, neon bleeding through the gray. And every drop that hits the hood feels like something we forgot to say. You look out the window, I look at you. Same storm, different view. There's rain between us now, soft but endless slow. We used to dance through weather, now we just let it go. Yeah, there's rain between us now, and I can't tell who's crying more, the sky or what we before. Maybe love doesn't drown, it just learns to drift. Maybe holding on was a thing we had to live. If I could stop the clouds, I would. Maybe letting them pour His mercy. Yeah, yeah. You said it's just rain. But we both knew better. There's rain between us and forever.
Yeah. I didn't know what love was until it stopped me mid-sentence. She laughed through her hair, sunlight catching every word. We were strangers pretending we'd always known each other's world. Her voice moved like summer rain, warm and slightly unsure in her heart. And I thought, if this is a dream, I'll never wake up. We walk into the streetlights home, bare feet on cracked cement. No promises, no forever, just everything that moment meant. First time it felt real, time forgot to move. Her hand brushed mine, and the whole sky proved that magic's not a story, it's what silence can't conceal. Yeah, the first time it felt real. We talked about nothing that mattered, and somehow it meant everything. Every word a spark, lighting something unnamed. I didn't need to hold her, and then this was enough. Even the air changed shape, trying to memorize us. The city blurred behind her eyes, and all I saw was light. She smiled, and I swore the world smiled back. The first time it felt real, time forgot to move. Her hand brushed mine, and the whole sky proved that magic's not a story, it's what silence can't conceal. Yeah, the first time it felt real. No thunder, no grand design, just heartbeat against heartbeat, learning rhyme. If eternity had a sound, it would have been that breath between us. Yeah. Some loves burn, some fade, but that one, it just stays. First time it felt real.
Yeah, I don't say it out loud anymore, but it still lives under my breath. I moved city, changed my hair, laugh loud and learn to stay. I built a world that didn't need him, but he never fully went away. His shirt's long gone, but the smell of rain still brings him back. Not in pain, not in love, just a memory that never asks. He taught me silence, the kind that doesn't hurt, just hums. And some nights when the wind moves right, it whispers the way he once did. I still keep his name somewhere soft, somewhere deep. Not to call, not to cry, just a promise I couldn't keep. Yeah, I still keep his name where no one else will see. He's not mine anymore, but he still lives in me. I see his eyes in random strangers. That kindness breaks me slow. I wonder if he ever thinks of the girl who let him go. We were too young to understand that love like that doesn't fade. It just changes shape until it fits inside the ache. I've said I love you since, but never the same way. He was the only truth I ever lost, and the lie I still replay. I still keep his name somewhere soft, somewhere deep. Not to call, not to cry, just a promise I couldn't keep. Yeah, I still keep his name when no one else will see. He's not mine anymore, but he still lives in me. If I saw him now, I wouldn't speak. We both smile, pretend the years didn't leave. But when I walk away, the quiet will know. Some love never leaves, it just learns to stay low. Yeah, I built a life, but some parts stay the same. I don't work as hard anymore, just the echo of his name.